What's up, YouTube? This is Dave Manic 1. I got a knife review for you guys today. It is on the Inron MY803. Excuse me, 803. 806. Excuse me. It's a knife I just got in the mail yesterday. Pretty nice. I picked it up for a really good deal. And pretty happy with it so far. Let me just go over the stats on this and get that out of the way. The blade length, or the total length of the knife, is 9 inches. The blade length here is 4 inches with a 3-inch cutting surface. It's a high hollow ground. It's got a swedge up at the top here. The blade steel that they use, and that is 8CR13 MOV, hardness at HRC 5960 on that. Satin finish, tan G10. Pretty nice knife there. Fit and finish on this knife are pretty decent for the value of this knife. The only flaw I do see on the fit and finish on this knife is that there is jimping up here at the top by the blade and at the bottom here on the handle, and the jimping doesn't transfer through into the G10, which is not a real big deal. If you're handy with a Dremel, you could probably fix that out and make it just a little bit nicer. As far as the detent on it, it's pretty nice. The blade came completely centered there, and the lockup is nice and early on that. Pretty decent detent on this. It is a tip up, right hand carry only on there, frame lock. Pretty nice. It's got the flathead pivot screw right there. Makes it pretty easy to adjust. Didn't really have to do too much out the box. It was a little stiff, but from flipping it open a few times, it loosened right up, and it's pretty nice there. Orgos are pretty good. This is what they call too is the poor man's hinderer. It's gonna fall into that category with the Inron MY803 as far as being a clone. It's a good quality. It's a good quality knife so far. I haven't really used it all too much, so I'll probably, if I find anything as far as blade play or anything in the future, I'll do a follow-up video on this. But I picked this up off of eBay for about $18, shipped to the house. It was an overseas seller, but it got here in about not even a week and a half. It was pretty quick as far as shipping goes. Very nice knife. I was very intrigued by this knife. They do carry it in 2 other colors, with the black G10 and the orange G10. I was going to order them, all 3 of them up right off the bat, but I figured I just ordered one just to make sure. I didn't want to order it and it just be a garbage knife and then have 3 garbage knives. But this has actually surprised me as far as the quality of this, and they did a really good job with it. The action's nice and smooth. I really like the flippers, and it's a pretty nice knife overall. So I definitely wanted to post a review on this knife on my channel there, because it is a lower end knife, and that way, if you were kind of hesitant as far as pulling the trigger on this, you shouldn't be. If you have $18 for the knife, that's, you don't have to go anywhere else. It's not a bad knife to pick up. Like I said, it falls right in line with the Inron MY803, and the quality seems to be right there. Some people may not like the knife because it is a pretty close copy to the hinderer, but it's not a bad knife there. So it all depends on your taste and what you really want to, if you care about that or not. Me, I don't really. It doesn't bother me too much as far as that. At least I get a feel for what, a slight idea of what the hinderer may feel like. I've never owned a hinderer. I actually never even handled a hinderer before, so I'm looking forward to actually coming across a hinderer in the future. This has definitely really amped up my curiosity towards getting a hinderer, and that's why I think a lot of these clones are actually good and not bad, because the Inron MY803 definitely has raised my curiosity as far as getting the Sebenza. So they have their place in the market there. I am opposed to them flat out copying it and misleading people by having all the logos and stuff on there. So I'm kind of not all up for that. But stuff like that, clones and whatnot, I don't really have an issue with it. So, guys, that's pretty much my video review on the Inron MY608. You can find it on eBay all day for about 18 bucks shipped to your house. There's a few sellers to have them. So definitely, if you're waiting to pull the trigger on that, I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. If you own this knife and have come across any maybe issues, or maybe you like the knife too, post a comment below. I'd love to hear it from you guys. So anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate comments, your subscribers, all the support. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a great day. Peace.